Hello everybody. I am going to begin doing more videos. Videos are something that I'm newer to. It's getting over my fears of talking to a camera because I'm a very in-person person. I like talking to people. I like having that connection, that back and forth, understanding. But I do realize that speaking to one person about what's going on or whatever is not getting the message out to more people. So now I am shifting to sending the message out to as many people as possible by learning to do videos. So I would greatly appreciate any feedback, anything that you would like to know, what interests you, how I could make videos better because I am learning in this aspect. And love feedback, and again, I love the communication, the one-on-one feedback, or in this case, group, if it's via messages from this post. So, what I wanted to begin talking about is to do monthly videos. Monthly videos about the shifts that are going on in the world, and I may do some videos in between, but more so focus on videos, the monthly videos of, what's happening, what's going on with you, which is with most of us, what's going on with the world, and just knowing that we're not alone in these shifts and that many people are feeling these shifts on a collective consciousness. And that is something I want to bring to the table and to help people recognize what to look at, what patterns to look at, what's coming up, and what to focus on in these times. So, today I will begin with, when did this one start? It started in November. I have a feeling it's still lingering. It felt like it was more on the down slope, but I feel like it's still lingering, and it's probably going to go into January is what I'm really feeling until the next big shift comes. So, the shifts that I'm feeling, and I've talked to a lot of people, and I've just really found what is going on. So, the first thing I want to talk to you about is relationships. And why relationship issues are coming up, or what is really surfacing right now that is truly of our highest benefit to look at so that we can change, so that we can grow. So the first thing is relationships, whether it's a relationship with your significant other, whether it's relationships of people around you, your friends, whether it's the relationship with yourself. And that is a huge, now that I say that, it reminds me, that is a huge one. A relationship with yourself is huge right now. But before I get to relationship with yourself and relationships, the other two shifts is about things that are stemming from the past. What's coming up from your family, like from you growing up, from family history and things, beliefs, beliefs, thoughts, patterns that we've carried on from our childhood to now. And so that's the second thing. And the third thing I want to talk about is the new you. What is really coming up? It's about finding yourself. It's about becoming the new you, allowing to let go of those things that we're so resistant to let go of because we're frightened of change. We are frightened of change. But things are surfacing so that we can have the change. And the change really is good for our higher selves, for our souls, for our inner self, for our truth. So, first thing I will talk about is relationships. Relationships in the terms of significant others. Yeah, I'll start with that. So, with significant others, take note of things that are surfacing. What's coming up? what happens is from the past, like from our child history or childhood, we bring things, whether it's the beliefs from the past, whether it's not even our own beliefs, but traditions passed down from generation to generation, beliefs that are maybe no longer serving us, and also beliefs of like emotions, how we handle ourselves, whether or not we even express our emotions, things like that. So when you look at your relationships today, whether it's your significant others or people around you or even family members, what's coming up? What triggers you? What emotions do you feel when something's happening with your family? What emotions do you feel when things are happening with your significant other, with your friends? It's not to ignore those emotions, but rather to look into them right now. And this is the point of the shifts coming up. What's happening is the subconscious is coming down, subconscious beliefs, subconscious patterns, cycles, things that we do whenever we have no control of it because we don't even realize it, are coming to surface right now. Specifically for our relationships, specifically from the past, from our childhood. So what's happening is those subconscious beliefs are coming, or subconscious thoughts, feelings, whatever it is coming to the conscious mind. And it's appearing in our reality, appearing in our everyday life. If we're seeing patterns, we're becoming clearer of what's happening around us, especially in relationships. So take note about what is happening with your relationships. Do you see any patterns? Are there emotions coming up? And where is it stemming from? Is it stemming from the past? Maybe a belief that you had as a child, from feelings of being unworthy, from your family, maybe because your parents were focused on other things, even though they may have definitely tried to give you love. Maybe you felt like you didn't get enough love. You felt like there was just too much going on. All of that stuff. The first thing is realizing what's going on and to focus on the emotions and to focus and get the realization of where is that stemming from. Once we can pinpoint or at least get an idea of where that's stemming from, and is it even our own beliefs, or is it something we've taken on from family members growing up or society from growing up? Then we decide, is that pattern or belief or thought or emotion, are they good for us? Coming from the stem, from the point. Is that what we want to continue to have in our life? Once we realize that, which a lot of this is really deep, like I said, and it could be something kind of new to our conscious mind because it's stemming from the subconscious and coming up to surface. Once we focus on the root cause of it, if we can find that, it's then focusing on what's next. Is that serving us anymore? Is it even true? Like the unworthiness we feel, is it even true? Are we unworthy? And take a look around and see the friends that love you, the friends, the people there that are really there to support you. Maybe we didn't have all the support in the world with our family growing up. And maybe we did feel unworthy then. But look at now. Does that still hold true? And then secondly, after we find the patterns or whatever it is that we do have in our life today, and we've found the root cause, then we look at, do we still want to carry those patterns? Are they even beneficial for us? And it's taking notice, okay, I do have friends that love me, that show me that I am worth it. So is that belief even valid anymore? No. So the subconscious mind is coming to the realization so that we can let go of the past, let go of things that are no longer serving us. And to do that, it's stepping forward into what you want to become, what you want in your life now. And that's whenever we start looking to the new you. What do you want? What is truly your desire? not your significant others, not your friends, not especially your family and what they want. What do you want? How do you want to feel? What do you want to look like? What clothes do you want to wear? What do you want to do in your spare time? It's about creating the new you and what that means to you. And once we start really focusing on ourselves and finding that happiness, things are shifting, and they're going to shift drastically. And like I said, I do feel a major shift occurring in January. And of course, people are on their different paths. Maybe some might start the shift a little later, but on a mass consciousness scale, this is happening to many people. And it's a lot about relationships and the past and what we've learned as a child and things we brought to the now and things that we want to change. The last thing is, actually, I will stop with that because that is a lot to take in. And again, I do ask for feedback for anything that you felt was beneficial, anything else you would like to know more of. And I do look to doing monthly and even a little less. And sorry about my puppy whining. He's ready to come see me. Yeah, so let me know what you want and I will get back to you. And I love conversation. So send me email, post in this, and let us chat, and definitely would absolutely love some tips. So thank you.